Everybody, it's Old School Nerd. How's everything going? I hope everything's going well for everyone. And I gotta be honest with you, it's gonna get even better because this is gonna be our another video for you. We just did Nightwish and we just did a live concert with them, and I thought, hey, let's do another one. But this one's gonna be a little different. From a band we did last week, we did a band called The Raven Age, and they did a song called To the Unknown Soldier, and it was just a audio track. We didn't get to see them play. We didn't get to see their makeup and how they perform. So luckily for us, this live stream, my buddy Magnet Hero comes in and goes, hey, as promised, please react to The Raven Age, Grave of the Fireflies live drum cam. It is related to the short story about the firebombing of Kobe, Japan. All right. Sounds like a good idea. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for coming in. Of course, the link to the original video will be in the description below. Please check it out. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our links to social media, as well as the Patreon. If you guys want to help support the channel, we do appreciate it so much. And of course, the merchandise store, where it's got all the Old School Nerd stuff. So, with that, let's do this. This is going to be a drum cam performance, which I love, of The Raven Age, Grave of the Fireflies. Jai Patel is, I guess, the drummer. And this is when they opened up for Iron Maiden. So, if Iron Maiden's taking you out, you are not shit. So here we go. This is The Raven Age. Drum cam for the Grave of the Fireflies.
This is Grave of the Fireflies.
I just said that, bro. God.
Quiet, the drone in the distance approaches. Hide and hope they pass us by. Waiting in silence, praying they won't find us. Maybe they'll spare us our lives. Just maybe they'll spare us our lives. Desolate village of sorrow and anguish.
So they're showing different performances, which is good.
Explosions and flashes, embers and ashes, and now I've got nowhere to go. And now we've got nowhere to go. Let me hear you out there!
All right, let's take a look at his kit. You guys know I do that. He plays fairly low. He doesn't have his tom rack too high on him. He doesn't have him turned back too far. I like it. I love how it extends. I love how he has all of his cymbals very flat. He plays above them. A similar drummer to this that you guys have probably seen on my channel before is Vlad from Ginger. However, although their kits look very similar, their playing styles are not. Jai plays, apparently so far in this song, plays very clean. Very similar to when you guys saw me do the drum reactions to Torrential Rain, and I talked about Doria. He does plays very clean, does not waste a lot of effort. Jai doesn't either, which is awesome, because if you're going on tour and you're playing long sets, you can't just piddle around all the time. I mean, the days of Tommy Lee being an asshole are over. So yeah, but yeah, so I like the way he's doing it. It does drive the song. Let's see how it progresses.
Will you cry? Together we'll live on alone. Life or death, we will not live forever. All to forget. Selflessness moments. You look the other way as we forget. Gone are the days of the innocent child.
Doing those little half cut when he's doing the breakdown, he can throw those the sticks up and do the flip hits because he knows his count is cut in half. So he's got the time to do the flips. Do you have to do it? No. Should you do it? It's up to you. If you're comfortable with doing it, absolutely. If you're a drummer of a certain level that you know that you're going to be, it's proficient for you, it's muscle memory, and you know you're not going to mess up a live performance. It's those little things that because his set is so low, there are people in the back of the stadium and along the sides that will be able to see those stick flips. And they'll be like, dude, look at the drummer, he's stick flipping. And so it just brings in just one little more part of the performance. Do you have to do it? No. When you're playing, like I said, when you're playing with your toms as low as they are, everyone can pretty much see pretty much from his elbows up to his shoulders. So when he holds them up and he's flipping them, the audience can see that. And it may not be necessary, but sometimes it's just cool. And being cool is being a drummer. We all are.
Each day a curse watching her faded smile. You must be brave, little sister. Swallow my pride. Whatever it takes to survive. Be strong. The fireflies will light.
I like that ride.
Never stop. Carry on. You are the life we need today. Life or death. We wanna live forever. Wanting to forget. Selflessness moments. Look the other way as we forget. As the rain begins, the evacuations and a beautiful display. Hatred, loveliness, burning the fire when I love.
Nice. Gotta love that. When you get away from that, constant bass run and you go into more of a little flip it, it's cool. It adds accent to the music. That's what you want.
Nightmares are gone.
Anytime you do something outside of the arranged beat of a song, the arranged rhythm, there's two things that can occur. Either it can accentuate and give power or a melodic twist to a song, or it's frivolous. In this case, he's not doing it all the time, so it's not frivolous. It means something because it's the last hits, it's the last runs of the bass pedals before the bridge. So he wants it to mean something. He's telling you, hey, something's coming up. You'll catch it in the rhythm, but it's just a little hint that something else is going to happen. That's the proper time to add more. And it's well done. It's so smooth. He's very clean. He's a very clean drummer, which is awesome to see.
Rest in peace, be free of your pain. For you I will fight one more day. Echoes of your voice repeatedly tormenting reminds me of my mistakes. How do I live with myself? My conscience sails statue to an early grave.
That's a cool run up. I like it.
Statue to an early grave.
Ooh, that was clean.
This should be extremely beautiful.
Let me hear you out there, Santiago! So this is our last night that we are going to do this. This is what I want you guys to do. Everybody in this place has a phone. And on that phone you've got a light. We want you to get your lights out and get them up.
That's cool.
Everybody in this place. Everybody at the back. Everybody over here, that's it. Get them up.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Let me fucking hear you!
That's pretty cool, man. He's doing that stick flip a little bit more. It's really nice because it's controlled. He put the Zill bell in his fill. That was great. Real quick, this is about to end, but before we let it end, this part of the song, the bridge, the crowd interaction, the lights, and then the groove that they played afterwards, my favorite part of the song. The part of the song I didn't like as much was the two parts of the two choruses where it's just that running bass kick and they're just playing, and it just didn't have the dynamic. The dynamic didn't fit as well to me. But that's the artist. Okay, you can't give shit to an artist if that's what their art is. That's their art. I didn't care for it as much, but the parts where Jai and the bass player and the guitarist are phrasing. It's more dynamic, more rhythm based, more groove in the sound, especially at this part. Great stuff. Great stuff. It's a great song. And this is a great performance by a very good drummer. He's super comfortable. He could do more, but he does enough to show you that he owns his song. He owns his art, and he knows what he's doing. Good job, Mr. Patel. Very good job. Nice break, man. That was a great break. And of course, the band's doing the metal rock in the front, all four of them, which is cool. But this is more about the drummer. Ooh, Fleur de Lis drum cam. Ooh, well. That's probably going to happen, by the way, just to give you a heads up. If there's another drum cam of him, that may need to happen. So, yeah. All right, guys. So, now that we've seen this, I think it's great. I really do. I think he's a very good drummer. He's great control, great semblance of position. He doesn't really move. He takes the time. He's integrating all the different instruments, all of his different elements. Other than the fact that he's very good with his groove, his stick work is very clean, which allows him to do that stick flip with no effort whatsoever. My favorite part is still when he did that fill using the Zill bell in the middle of the fill. I thought, I'm a Zill bell guy. Come on. That's why I'm still trying. My thing is the Zill bell. By the way, for those who don't know, this tiny symbol is actually similar to a ride bell. If you see a large ride symbol, this is a ride symbol, okay? But a big one, you see this little divot part where the bell, that's the bell. They actually make what's called a Zill bell. It's actually just the bell, and around the edge, instead of a thin symbol, it's actually a very thick edge. So when you hit it, it's gang. And if you keep it loose in the arm, it'll bang, it'll resonate. But if you tighten it up real tight, it'll just go clank, and it kind of just gives you that dynamic in there, which I love. Anyway, this was the Raven Age Grave of the Fireflies live on tour with Iron Maiden, the Jai Patel drum cam. Very good. All right, Magnet, you win. Good suggestion. Great request. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, we'll see all you guys on the next one. The next one's going to be a doozy because I do believe it has a certain guy. I think his name is Howard. Howard something. Oh, I cannot wait.